gave us 2 minutes, so I'll get through that fairly rapidly. There was a lot of differences in the House when I was there. I pledged in 63, I graduated in 66, and there was a thing going on 8,000 miles away called Vietnam, and there were different things that happened at the University of Illinois, but I never saw any protests. A lot of drinking beer at camps and some of the other places going to po' boys after all the ladies, the women had to go on a curfew. We had to have them home by 10 o'clock. It was great to see a picture of Esther Wainwright. She was our house mother at the Nevada House. Our big thing we had with the pledges, we don't call them pledges anymore, but basically as the pledges came in a week before end of summer to get the house ready to go and to clean it. And Esther would have a 24-hour, 7-day bridge game going in her suite. She had a 3-room suite on the first floor. We had Gamma Phi Beta right down the street. We had Phi Bu, and we had Delta Zeta DZ, which is right next to the new house. And we developed good relationships with the sororities. 57 fraternities, 33 sororities in Illinois back in the day. I don't know what you have today. But the Greek community was fairly stable. They still liked us. There wasn't any animosity, and the IFC was a great place to learn from the other houses and from the other homes. We looked at social as one of the things that we really looked at to come down. Academics was not when I started coming back on my 50th anniversary. Ann and I have been trying to come back almost every year if we could from 2016 on. But I love the academics. I was recruited as a jock. I was a physical education major with Dick Buckus and Bruce Capel and some of the other folks that went to the Rose Bowl. In the house at that time, we had Rich Huckleitner, who played. He was a tackle on the Rose Bowl team. So we won the Big Ten in '63. Went to the Rose Bowl '64. Things that happened. I was talking in the phone booth to a girl at Gamma Phi Beta when she said the president's been shot. And I said, the president of what? And she said the United States. And there was a period of time that week where everybody came together. Didn't have to fly an American flag to know what you were looking at in terms of the things that had happened. And we look back at those times, the churches were full, everybody was ecumenical, and it was a good time. It was a very good time. The things that we looked at from the social side was that we realized we had a lot of good jocks that were in the house. So we won water polo, we won basketball, we won 16-inch softball. I don't think they do that anymore. And those were the ways we started putting some trophies in the cabinets there for pledge weeks. And basically, the social thing, Esther Wainwright said, you're going to learn proper etiquette, and we had lessons that you do for us. I will never, if it's in a bowl, I don't use a fork. It's got to be a spoon. If it's on a plate, it's a fork. It's not a spoon. And I had my first Beta Alaska when we had Gamma Phi Beta over for dinner. We did it just once a month. We did a big dinner with the different groups. And although maybe the Jewish students trashed the Ohio's house, A.E. Pi was a Jewish sorority they had back then, and he said, they're religious, we're religious, let's get together. And so we had very big Saturday activities at the house, and then at the Alpha A.E. Pi house, and then we had dinner at our home at Nevada, and it became a very social issue. We did that with Phi Mu, and Phi Mu was having a lot of difficult times there. Beta helped them out. They had to have the national come in. They only had about 8 or 10 women in the house at that time, and they were having a lot of problems. Beta came to the rescue, and all the sororities basically gave up. It was like a draft when they expanded the national baseball league. They put 2 people you could protect. And Phi Mu went in and picked from the 33 sororities, and they picked new women to build a new house. And the 8 women that were in the house stayed in the house, but then they built a bigger houses on campus. We did Alpha Chi. Kyle maybe would not do anything with us. I guess they didn't want it at that time, but the Kyles were also very good. We have with me today Georgine. In the chapter room, when Andrew was doing that, we had the plaque that we put up there for Dave Skibby and for Steve Bogus. Steve and I were pledge brothers together. We co-pledge fathered Dave Skibby and Dave Snavely, who would really love to be here, but he's in California. He's not doing very well. His brain's still functioning, but the body's not falling too far behind. And the four of us have been presidents of the university, and David Skibby and Steve Bogus were killed in Vietnam. We still haven't recovered Dave Skibby's on the wall in the Hula Bowl in Hawaii for missing in action. But as we get older, you don't want to be forgotten, and I never wanted him to be forgotten. And we're really happy to have Georgine when they inducted David. We came for that. There was a Michigan game last year when they inducted him as the first NROTC inductee into the Hall of Fame at the University of Illinois. And it should be a Beta Sig. I mean, Beta Sig has done wonderful things. This is a great room full of folks, that are here for all your individual personal reasons. I lived in 13 different states, and I was in the Marine Corps for 10 years, and finally I figured how to get out if I was ever going to be married for 10 years to someone. And the basic thing that I looked at was coming back for homecoming was always something to look forward to. So you have a beautiful home. You have done a wonderful thing. I have to tell you, the years that we've come back, it wasn't, and I think it wasn't something dead in the refrigerator down the basement, but I mean, the house looks great. It smells good. Got a new bathroom on the first floor. I think that's a real plus, but thank goodness. And I think that all of you should put the Beta Sig in your will. Do a trust so that when you pass on, you can pass something down equitably to the house so that they can basically have more people who can come out and do that. So I appreciate you continuing to do this, and God bless each one of you, and God bless Beta Sigma Psi, and keep doing what you're doing because it's working out fine.